Women divorce men 70 to 80% of the time. I would argue in relationships, it's probably similar. Men aren't leaving, women are. So to a guy's point of view, he's going to commit to this girl. And what does he get? He doesn't get purity anymore. You know, these hoes. You know, he doesn't get youth anymore, so he doesn't get either of those things. A lot of times she already has a kid, so he's not fulfilling his mating strategy. On top of that, even if he does find a good woman that maybe has the qualities he's looking for, she was going to want him to marry her. And what does he get out of that? Oh, she can leave and take half and take my kid. And she's paid to take my kids away from me. She gets more money if she takes my children. And so from the men's point of view, they're just kind of like, F it, because like women aren't wives nowadays. And what do they get out of it?
But
like
you know,
men are logical.
Sorry.
They're logical people. And so they're thinking, does the benefit outweigh the cost? And like, I just think as women, we have to look at ourselves and say, the benefits we bring nowadays don't outweigh the cost for most men.
Sunshine, blue skies. I gotta cry. Man, it's supposed to cross crying. Since the pain, oh yeah. Listen, I love you. Night sounds strange. I wish it would rain. The man ain't supposed to cry. I wish it would rain. I wanna go outside. I wish it would rain. Sunshine, blue skies. I gotta cry. The man ain't supposed to cry. Listen.
Hey yo, so I own this 2020 Camry, right? Camry LE 2020. I own it. I make the car payments on it, and my wife drives it. My wife drives it to work. My wife drives it most, and the one I drive, y'all seen it, is the red Camry 2010. That's my wife's car. She already paid it off. So, I said, I'll take full ownership of the red car, your car, the 2010. I'll continue to make the car payments on this 2020 Camry. Whenever it needs maintenance, I take care of the maintenance on both cars. Right? This morning, she gets in the car to go to work, and she's like,
The TPMS light is on.
okay.
Well, I want to go ahead and switch over to the red car because I don't know, driving all the way to Palm Springs, I don't want anything to happen. So can you go ahead and take it to Firestone and see if there's anything wrong with it?
Okay. She switches over to the red car, calls me up again. Now, mind you, she called me. She called me on the phone. I'm laying in bed. She calls me again.
Hey, the TPMS light is on in the red car.
Car. I'm like, don't worry about that. I got the 2 new tires changed. They didn't reset the button, so on and so forth. I gotta get checked in with them again.
Well, next time, make sure there's gas in the car.
I'm like, well, make sure you put gas in the car, because she had it on Sunday. She could have put gas in the red car on Sunday, but she didn't. She took the car out to go to the store and do whatever she wanted to do, but she didn't go put gas in the car when she saw that it was already at quarter tank, and I don't need to have a full tank of gas every week. I don't, like this week, I'm only working 15 hours this week. So why do I need a full tank of gas? I got a quarter tank gas, and I can go fill it up to maybe half a tank, and then I'll be cool. It's a Camry. It's not a gas guzzler. It's a Camry. My wife, man, I tell you what. We had an argument about a week and a half ago, And she went off on me. I don't even know what. I don't even know what triggered it or nothing. She doesn't even know what triggered it. But at the end, she's like,
"You want to act like you're single? And you want to get rid of me? Then just you file for divorce."
I was ready to file for divorce that next day. And then she comes home early because she had a dental appointment. And she's like,
"I want to talk to you. I shouldn't have talked to you that way. You don't deserve me talking to you like that.
she's like,
Please don't divorce me."
well, I was like, I'm ready to divorce you. I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? It's different. I've already been through divorce, guys. Our first wife. It's different this time because I have a house. We got a couple cars on the line, you know. But we don't have any kids, so that's one thing. If she want to take the dogs, I guess she's going to take the dogs. Nothing I can do about that. But yeah, no, I was ready to file for divorce that very next day. And she apologized to me and told me that I didn't deserve to be talked to. I'm like, yeah, you're right. The thing about it is, guys, I don't treat my wife like every other man would. You know what I'm saying? Like an alpha male type, I don't do that. It's my wife and I together. It's not my wife and I and, and some kids. You know what I mean? Like I don't need to fulfill a dominant force in this relationship or this marriage. But at the same time, it's like, if you're going to tell me that it's the man's job to do this, it's the man's job to do this, well then, isn't it the man's job to say that this goes and that goes and this doesn't go, this doesn't go? We live in a desert. She complains about.
We owe IID $400 for the electric bill.
Okay, why aren't we getting solar? Why are we not getting solar?
Oh, that's just gonna cost a lot more.
Blah, 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 blah. Just stop complaining about the $400 fucking bill then. We have single pane windows from 1987, and then you're going to complain about the electricity bill because the AC's on all day. Solar panels will help a lot. I want to cover the patio.
Oh, well, if you cover the patio, we're going to lose this. This is...
You're never outside. Who gives a shit? You're never outside to enjoy the patio in the first place. So why do you care? And then we can actually put solar panels on top of the patio. Shit like that, man. It's like, it's the man's job. It's the man's job. But then it's not the man's job to be dominant and say that this is what's going to go and this is what's going to happen. I say it every time. You feminists would hate my wife because my wife likes to play gender roles.
Tell me you're married to a Latina without telling me you're married to a Latina. Babe, you're so beautiful.
Thank you.
Like, completely gorgeous, babe. Absolutely beautiful.
What did he do?
Nothing.
What you want?
Nothing, babe. I just want to tell you you're beautiful.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like you did something though.
I didn't do anything, babe.
My gut's telling me.
Oh my God, babe, you're beautiful. That's it.
Okay.
Do you need to get that? Who is that?
No, babe, it's just my group chat from work.
Okay. Suspicious. Suspicious. Greedy's so dumb! So you're just gonna be on your phone all day? I know, I've been waiting for you to watch TV and you've been on your phone all day.
Babe, that's my phone. Let me see it.
Whoa, acting a little suspicious, aren't you? What is this 1877 verification number you have? Where you always trying to get verified too? You know what? This is you. You do you.
Babe, have you seen my phone?
By the way, you can't hang out Thursday. I already told him.
You just need to relax and stop overreacting.
You murdered this man.
Yes,
You tortured him.
of course. I took him to my house, walked him down the street. I don't know why the media acts like the motherfucker couldn't walk. He walked very well. Walked him upstairs, kicked his ass, and killed him.
So yesterday was Monday, October 24th, 2022, right? I had a 12:45 appointment for blood draw. Johnny had to get his blood drawn too. After that, we went across the street to Applebee's, had lunch. Then he looks at me and says, "Hey, do you have any plans?" I was like, "No." He's like, "Let's go watch Halloween Ends." I wasn't really on board with the idea, but I'm like, fuck it, let's go. So then we get to it, we get there, and like the next showing was $250. So we get the $250 tickets. He paid for me. I got us a couple snacks at the concessions. And then I see that it was already about 4, and then 4:15, and then I texted my wife, and I said, "Hey, spur of the moment, Johnny, I wanted to go watch Halloween Ends." And because I wasn't going to be home when she got home, all of a sudden, she's irritated with me. And then I got home, and she was just silent with me, just pissed off that I wasn't where I had to be, right? And she's like, "Oh,
What, you couldn't do dishes?
like, number one, I've been doing dishes this entire time. Number two, all them dishes in there are yours. None of them are mine. You put them in there. All them Tupperwares in there, that's you. You boiled some eggs to make some potato salad. That's you. Your dishes. The only reason why you made potato salad is because you were craving it. You were craving bacon wrap hot dogs. You went and bought them bacon wrap hot dogs on the Sunday when you didn't put gas in the red car. So all this stuff you're blaming me for, it's on you. But I went ahead and washed them dishes anyway. Got that out the way. Because, just because I didn't do the dishes at a timely manner when you wanted me to do it, it's not the end of the world.
Well, you don't ever make plans to go to the movies with me.
Like, we don't ever go to the movies, period. I don't like to go to the movies because, why? I'll just wait till it comes out on Netflix or one of the other streaming platforms that we subscribe to.
I like movie popcorn too.
I mean, there's really no good movies out there. That Halloween Ends, was whatever. It wasn't like scary. There's a few parts that scared the shit out of me because, the theater, boom, like they got the surround sound and all that shit. Black Adam's coming out. I kind of want to see it, but it just looks like a different version of. I know I want to take my nephew to go see La La Crocodile if that's what he's interested in seeing. This weekend, this Saturday, I'm taking him to the zoo, and then Saturday night, me and Johnny are going to go to the Halloween party at Tack Room, which I invited my wife to like 3 times, and she says, no, fine. They're not going. Needless to say, she's like, "You don't make plans with me." I'm like, "What are you talking about? I always try to do stuff with you. You don't want to do shit. If you don't want to do shit, I don't want to be here miserable. If you want to be miserable, do it on your own." I keep encouraging her to go with her friends, go with your sister, go do something. No. Okay, well, I don't know how to help you. At the end of the day, I already am depressed every day. So I am trying to get myself out of that depression. And then you were just trying to hold me back down in that depression. To be miserable with you. I don't want to be miserable. I'm tired of being miserable. I want to be happy. And if it's a simple movie out with a friend, I'm going to do that. If it's a simple taking my nephew to the zoo to watch him be happy, by all means. It's your boy King Churro. Remember that you're loved. And remember to be great every day. Thank you for watching. Peace out, y'all.
The lesson I want you to learn is it doesn't matter what you look like. can be tall or short, or fat or thin, or ugly, or handsome, like your father. You can be black or yellow or white. It doesn't matter. What does matter is the size of your heart and the strength of your character.
All right. I'm alive. I'm dead. I'm watching TV. I'm looking at you. Fuck you. I'm dead again. I'm up. I can run faster than a bitch around the house.